All right, it is July 27th, and we're ready to record our first episode of the Basics Podcast. We've got a lot to talk about today. Um, all kinds of things. We've got trade deadline coming up. The Cleveland Indians just changed their name. Trevor Bauer has extended his administrative leave. Javier Baez is a crazy human being, so I think it's about time we get into it.
Yeah, I'm here too. Hi. Um,
Something like that.
yeah, let's jump right into talking about trades.
Sure. I know most of the games are coming to an end, so we will check back on that later tonight. Um, but yeah, so we're getting into trade deadline predictions. Obviously, the trade deadline
Oops.
is 4 o'clock Eastern on Friday. Many big names are still yet to move. We saw Nelson Cruz go to the Tampa Bay Rays, and Rich Hill leave the Tampa Bay Rays to go to the New York Mets earlier this week.
Yeah, some
Um,
pretty decent deals. I think if that says anything, the Rays are going to be pretty aggressive with either if that's trading to other teams or, acquiring players like Nelson Cruz and some other people as
for
we
sure.
see coming up.
Well, Nelson Cruz also not a typical Rays move. We
Yeah, it's weird.
don't really see that from Tampa Bay, so it'll be very interesting to see what they do subsequently do.
Yeah, for sure. First guy here, we got Trevor Story.
So for me, Trevor Story, obviously top shortstop in the game. I see the Dodgers doing something crazy here. We've seen them linked to many people, and like people that won't make sense at the same time. And
Yeah,
although they have Corey Seager, who's on the injured list, both are going to be free agents. I see them moving Story to second base or Seager to second base. Gavin Lux obviously not giving them the production. I see that as a really good fit.
for sure. Honestly, I'm torn because like me, a Yankees fan, would be like, yeah, go to the Yankees. He's going to the Yankees, but I don't really believe that he's going to the Yankees. Another team I've heard rumors about is the Brewers, and I don't see that at all in the slightest. And the
Yeah,
Padres
no,
don't have the farm, so I might honestly a team that has the capability, like has the farm and the pieces to trade for him, and can use him as also as the Dodgers. So I think I'm gonna go with them as well because
no,
uh,
agreed. They could definitely use another infielder. The Padres have been stockpiling them, and that NL West is going to be a dogfight. And as we'll see, I think that both the Giants and the Padres will be making some pretty big moves.
yeah, I don't know how if they really trade inner division, but I mean you never know. You saw it with Graveman and the Mariners and Astros, which is weird.
Very weird deal. Very weird deal.
Yeah, the Rockies. I don't know. Like they could even hold. If they're dumb, they could hold on to him, but they're kind of not very smart. Like look what
Yeah,
happened with
you never know. They might pay the Giants 40 million to take him.
Yeah, but I think they're a bit more hung up on trading. I don't know if they want to really trade Story as badly as they
Yeah,
did with Arenado, but
right. I don't think Story wants out of there quite as badly as Arenado seemed to.
yeah, no. Let's go Kyle Gibson.
I picked with my heart here. I think he's a perfect fit with the Blue Jays, although he's been regressing his last few starts.
Oops.
I just think we need starting pitching, and we're not paying the price for a guy like Max Scherzer.
No, for sure.
Gibson's a nice fit. I think um, a guy like Gibson works well in this rotation. Just a solid three guy behind Ray and Ryu.
Yeah, for sure. Um, Honestly, here with Gibson, I don't know. My brain is leading towards Rays, but I don't know how much of a fit that is. So like, I don't know. I might just stick with Rays 'cause I'm not too sure with Kyle Gibson. I don't think he's staying. I think he's going somewhere, but I just am not honestly 100% on who.
Yeah, no, he's definitely interesting. He does have a year remaining after this year, that 2022 free agent.
Yeah, he's got a year of control. He can go to any team and it'll be helpful. But
Yeah, no, any team that needs starting pitching, it's a fit, really.
yeah, with the Rays being in on Scherzer from what I've heard. I think I'm just gonna, we're gonna stick with a we're just gonna stick with an NA there because I have no freaking clue. Like Kyle Gibbs is
Right.
one of those guys, like I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he could go anywhere.
yeah, he can literally be on any team, and I could see it.
Right.
But just not the Rangers. Any team but the Rangers. But yeah, so Max Scherzer
We've got a
now.
big one next. Yeah,
Yeah, this
Max
is a big
Scherzer.
boy.
I'll let you go first. I went first the first two. I'll let you take the lead
All
on
right,
this one.
yeah. You see, he did decline the Mets. In his trade clause in his contract, but
Sorry, Slime.
he decided to yeah, screw you, slime. You're not getting Scherzer. Scherzer and DeGrom will not happen. Honestly, as I mentioned before, the Rays are in on going big, and I think it happens. And I honestly think Scherzer goes to the Rays. I think
Okay,
that
so
happens. As much as it pains me, I think it happens.
oh no, that's terrifying. We've both seen our teams struggle heavily with Tampa Bay, and
Yeah. To be fair,
I mean,
We
Vladdy
beat
could have
them
another
tonight.
three-homer game. Vladdy could have another three-homer game.
Yeah.
But
But what do
no,
you see
anyways,
here?
I don't hate the Rays, but the pick that I have for Scherzer is the Giants.
The Giants? Yeah.
Um, I
Oops.
see them making a big move. They need to shore up their rotation. Like Johnny Cueto won't cut it down the stretch.
Oh no, for
Gosman and
sure.
Desclafani have been great. Webb's been great, but they need a veteran. They need a winner, and that's what Max Scherzer is. He
Yeah,
wants to
sure.
go west. He wants to be on a winning team.
Yeah.
Seems like a fit.
And it's weird to say the Dodgers or the Giants are a winning team in 2021, but they are. They're
I mean,
playing.
no one expected it, but they've
No.
been great.
Yeah. So next Buxton.
I have him to stay.
Yeah.
I just don't see a deal getting done. Not that they don't want to like let him leave, nor does he want to be there. I don't see a deal getting done.
No. And didn't they just they're working on it. Did they extend him? I didn't or
He actually
they're
declined the
he did
extension.
decline the extension. I knew they offered him one. I didn't see if he accepted or declined it, but yeah.
I
I
believe it's Rosenthal saying he didn't
yeah,
accept it.
if anything he goes in free agency at some point. Not like
Oh yeah,
if he goes he's not getting traded. The Twins aren't ready to let go move on
I
from
think
him.
right, and I think with his injury problems, it'll be hard to find a price point that they can agree on.
Yeah. Like he's a
Um,
good player, but like
oh, for sure. I believe the most games he has per season, backing that up on Baseball Reference right now, the most games he's played a season is 142, which is by no means bad, but there's a
yeah,
dip
it's
after
just
that, so
yeah,
it's not
it's just
exactly what
not
you want to see.
consistent. He's not consistently on the field enough. I just don't see
Right.
a trade happening there. But Chris
No,
Bryant,
agreed.
the old KB.
Uh, this one was tough. I did not want him to go to the Mets. I'm a huge Chris Bryant fan.
Yeah,
I have a Chris Bryant jersey. I felt like because the Jays had originally drafted him and he didn't sign, so I
right.
followed him for a very long time. Don't want to see him go to the Mets. I don't want to see him go to a lot of places. I think if he does get dealt, I think he might end up in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. See, I see him in two places. Like I can see him in San Francisco as there were talks happening, uh,
Right.
and I could see him in New York.
Now, a lot's been coming out about the Giants and him tonight, and again, I don't hate it. I already had Scherzer picked to go to the Giants,
Right. Yeah, I don't think they get
but
both by any
they're not
means.
getting both.
But I think
So
he goes to either or. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. It's our podcast. We make the rules. He goes either
like
or.
you're trying to
Like
tell me what to do.
there's a even. Like, it's even. There's two teams that
Yeah.
for sure can afford him. A and B can you know will make a move for him. And also I see him. I honestly see him getting traded and possibly coming back to the Cubs
Oh yeah. That's
if the
where my
Cubs offer him.
mindset was going with the Brewers. Is I don't think they have the assets to re-sign him. I think they
No.
barely have the assets to trade for him. So I think he goes there, finishes the year, and then ends up re-signing with the Cubs. I hope that makes Rizzy smile.
Yeah, that
Um,
would be the ideal move for the Cubs. Like that would be perfect.
oh, for sure.
Because keeping a guy like KB and getting whatever return you get, like,
especially with a team that are kind of a shitty farm like the Cubs.
yeah, I mean, it's not like horrible, but it's not like
It's not great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like with the Giants, I know the Cubs were looking at this doesn't mean it's like gonna happen, but like in a hypothetical world, they get Joey Bart and then they
Right.
sign KB back, like that's beautiful. Like,
And I don't want to go too deep into looking at packages for Chris Bryant, but like just off the top of my head here, Milwaukee also doesn't have a super strong farm, but a return could look like their number two prospect, Bryce Terang, as well as I believe like their number 18th, Zach Brown.
yeah,
Two guys that I think would be nice for the Cubs to add to
yeah, that
that
would be a
system.
good pickup for the Cubs. That like I don't know. I think no matter what happens with Chris Bryant, I think the Cubs, unless he goes to the Rays, that's like as a
Oh
win.
yeah,
It's a win for the Cubs unless he goes to the Rays because the Rays will probably fleece him.
right. Rays please everybody, so that's
Yeah,
nothing new.
it's just a Rays thing. It just
It's a
happens.
Rays reality.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time on Chris Bryant,
Yeah. So now
so I'm
let's look
gonna
at
be quick.
Joey Gallo.
I want him to stay as well. The deal didn't get done last year. Don't think one gets done this year. I
Yeah.
just think that the Rangers are asking a little too much for him.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a similar story to Lance Lynn. Like I don't know. He's if he in my opinion he's either going to the Yankees or staying. I might be biased, but I don't care.
No, I could see it.
Cause
I
like
could see it.
it's a lot though. Like it's a lot. Cause two
Yeah,
top
no,
five prospects is a lot.
and not to ruin my list here, but I do have another outfielder going to the Yankees further down the list.
All
But
right. Well, we'll talk about that when we get there. There's not really much to say about Gallo except that it'll probably like I hope like the Yankees pick is a hope. It's a hope,
yeah,
but it's probably more likely that he stays because Rangers are notorious for asking for too much, and then when he becomes a free agent in a couple years, he's just gonna leave,
yeah,
or he's gonna diminish in
exactly.
value.
Because who likes the Rangers? Very, very little amount of people like the Rangers.
There's a very small
Not
amount of
biased
Rangers
at
fans.
all.
But now we go to Richard Rodriguez.
And he's the other guy that I have going to the Blue Jays. I think that it's sort of hard for Philadelphia to match a price point that the Jays can for Richard Rodriguez,
Yeah,
especially because I just don't want to see Dolis ever pitch again. And
yeah.
yeah, no, that's my short explanation
I
for
think
Richard Rodriguez.
I think I'm going the same route because Blue Jays they need bullpen. They
Oh
need
yeah.
bullpen help. Like it's bad. It's very bad.
When I tell you I have lost at least 5 years off of my life and had a blood pressure increase of at least like 20 blood pressure points, yeah,
Blood pressure points.
don't know what they're called, so I'll just say blood pressure points.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's not good.
Oh yeah.
Julian Merriweather was good for like a week.
Oh no, because he actually got injured.
Yeah, no, and then he
Um,
got injured. No, that's what I'm
like
saying. That's my
usual,
point.
he's always injured.
He was good for a week and then got hurt, and then Chatwood, I don't know.
Chatwood fell off. I mean, his numbers weren't sustainable.
Yeah,
But like Brookie's always been average. Um, Romano's been a pleasant surprise.
yeah. Romano, from what I've seen, has not been doing bad.
No, he's got his little hip bend and Vladdy likes to mock it. He's a fun guy, Canadian.
Yeah, and then other than
Um,
that, it's just like nothing.
yeah, no.
There's
Simber
nothing
was a nice pickup. Simber was a nice pickup.
for Joe Panic.
Man, I love Joe. I
Uh,
miss Joe.
yeah, he sucks.
One of the only Blue Jays to never play in Rogers Center.
Yeah, it's probably good. But anyway, Herman Marquez.
Ramon Marquez, I have him to stay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think the Rockies let him go. Like, he's like a franchise pitcher, franchise player in general
Right.
for the Rockies, and that's hard to come by having
Well,
a
and the
good pitcher in
Rockies will
Colorado.
probably be pretty tough with him and trades.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because they don't have like any other starting pitcher that's like remotely okay. I guess Kyle Freeland.
yeah, no, they'll probably move John Gray.
Yeah, if
But
the yeah, John Gray is the starter that'll probably leave Colorado.
now, do we have on my list here? I have Jose Barrios as well. I'm not sure if he's coming
Y-
up, but
Yeah, I
he
don't
was in
think he's in
between.
here, but you know what? The power of
Uh,
ready. Boom.
there we go. Just to
Oh,
reiterate, we are doing this at 11 o'clock at night, so
yeah.
it's a little scuffed for the first one, but
This
we'll
is
figure it
very
out.
last minute,
Yeah,
but deal with it. You're having getting our
hey,
opinions doesn't matter how it looks. It's a
yeah,
podcast.
you suck it up and listen to our opinions.
Yeah. What
So
do you
for Jose Barrios, I had Tampa Bay Rays. That's the guy I think they're gonna go out and pull the trigger on. He was
Yeah.
my favorite pick.
I mean, since I have the
What's
Rays getting Scherzer, I think I put I he's not going to the Rays. I honestly don't know where he could go. I think like starting pitching is hard for me because I have no clue where because like obviously any team can be in on a good pitcher.
right? I mean, it takes elite pitching to win the World Series. It's
Right,
simple
like
as that.
I'd say Yankees, but that's not realistic in my mind. In my eyes, that doesn't happen. I think
Not this year.
I think it's another NA unless like watch the Padres just go and say yeah, yoink.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. AJ Preller is just throwing everything.
Yeah, they don't have a farm system anymore aside from Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, you know this guy's sitting in his office just throwing the telephone, just saying, "Do whatever it takes. Give me you, Darvish. Give me this
Right.
person." He's just like a guy on Twitter.
They have like five, they have like seven infielders. I lied.
Right?
Move Cronenworth to the bullpen.
Yeah.
No, I think probably realistically is
So
going to be for the Padre. A
as we're
little off
speaking
topic.
right now, I'm on Twitter. It looks like Tyler Anderson might be headed to the Seattle
Oh,
Mariners.
rip the
So
Phillies.
this is breaking right now. 6 minutes ago, Jeff Passan said the Seattle Mariners are finalizing a deal to acquire the left-hander. The Pirates thought they had a deal today for Anderson with Philadelphia, but it fell through on medical review. Seattle went and got him instead. In the aftermath of the Kendall Graven trade to Houston, that had players criticizing the deal. Jared DePoto talked about an ongoing story to be told, and this is it.
Yeah,
So that's interesting.
I
Not
s-
much to talk about.
that's not much of a like. I still don't think that covers up enough for Graveman. Watch that be a
No,
trade involving Toro. Like watch them get Toro and just trade him for Tyler. I mean Anderson.
yeah. Good
Almost
old
said
Canadian
Tyler
boy, Abraham
Alexander.
Toro.
Yeah, 84 OPS plus.
No,
Absolute
not a
god.
huge trade, but a little break in that regular schedule programming.
Yeah, honestly, with Eduardo Escobar, I don't see him going anywhere. To get back on topic, just
I went with the White Sox.
the White Sox. Yeah, I can see
I,
that.
I don't see the White Sox doing nothing, and with the amount of injuries they have, I think he slides in nicely at second baseman to just replace Mickey Magical there
Yeah, for sure. And the White Sox have the pieces to make a trade. Like
for sure.
they have a solid farm. They have some other guys that aren't needed.
Well, and knowing the Diamondbacks, uh, it won't take much.
No, they're gonna just get fleeced. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be bad. Starling Marte.
Where did you go with Sterling?
You can go first. I'm still like I don't know.
So there were two teams in my mind, and that was the Astros and the Yankees. I ended up going with the Astros. I just again I have the Yankees getting someone else.
Yeah.
Starling Marte just seemed he's kind of like that George Springer light that
Yeah,
would
for
be a
sure.
perfect replacement to Miles Straw.
Yeah, George Springer just with less power.
Yeah,
And I
a
honestly
little bit
like
older.
yeah, a little older. I was thinking the same like similarly with the Astros or Yankees. I was gonna see what you pick so I can just say the opposite. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Yankees there, cause please,
Yeah, I
please.
mean
Get
Yeah,
someone, even though I don't know.
do something.
I don't know if I want them to do anything in all honesty, but if we were to get someone, Starling Marte is because I've been high on saying we need someone with contact. I mean, we need a lefty bat more maybe, but we don't need someone who strikes out 75% of the time. Obviously, it's not 75%, but
I tell you, he crushes the Blue Jays well enough that you won't have to worry about that.
yeah. I mean, he does walk a lot, so I mean, like, Gallo walks a lot, so if we get Gallo, that's cool.
Get him in Yankee Stadium too.
Oh my God, yeah, that's why I'm like I'm starting to like get on the Gallo side. At first I was like iffy on it, and then I'm like, all right.
Right.
But
Um,
if it's Starling Marte or Gallo, I don't know who. I think they get one or the other. I don't think they get both by any means. I don't think we
Alright,
go that
we're
big.
closing in final three here, and then a few talking points before we're out.
Yeah. Danny Duffy, what do you got? You can go first.
I threw Oakland. Um, I don't know. It just seems like a nice, solid move they would make. Danny Duffy's been having a nice little season. Oakland can give away like a 20 prospect and bring him in,
Yeah.
finish the year.
They seem to be a team that's going after pitching. Obviously, getting Daddy Chafin from the A's
Yeah.
and not afraid to. I think they got the A's or the Cubs got a pretty decent return for him too.
Oh yeah, no, and Chafin can come back in the off season.
Right.
So
How many years of control does Duffy have?
Duffy, I believe it's just this year. Like I believe he signed a 1 year deal at start.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
think that's yeah, 'cause he was supposed to go in the off season.
yeah, or was it? I think it's Duffy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
I
was
might be getting him
Duffy.
mixed up with Mike Minor, but
No, Minor. Yeah, no, it wasn't Minor. It was Duffy. I honestly see
okay,
Oakland as well with adding Chafin. I think they need the pitching help. Uh,
right.
their rotation isn't the best uh by any means, but it's not bad either. But having a guy like Duffy, nice little lefty, who's doing pretty solid. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's a good fit. I feel like I know what your pick here for Marte is.
I've been hyping it up all the way through. I think Ketel Marte will be a New York Yankee.
Yeah,
Switch
I would.
hitter, contact guy, just kind of he's what I think the Yankee lineup needs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And you went with Houston with Starling Marte, and I'm kind of just off of that. Like, if they don't get Marte, I think they get the other Marte. I think they get a Marte this trade deadline. I think Houston gets a
The Houston
versatile
Astros will get a
player.
Marte.
Yeah, they will get a Marte, whether it's Starling or Ketel, and Ketel can play the outfield. Obviously, he's a center fielder.
Yeah.
He could play anywhere too. So
He'll sell jerseys, that's for sure.
yeah, if he goes, I don't know, I'm not too strong on him going to Houston, but I think it could happen. I think that's a possibility. And again, same reasons why you think Starling would go there. I think obviously not as good defensively, but
Yeah, no, and Ketel can play both second base and center field, obviously, which are not two areas of need, as Jose Altuve is a pretty awesome player,
right,
but
they
it gives
don't
him
need
the
him in second.
versatility that Altuve can DH a day, or
Right.
Marte can DH a day. They can throw Miles Straw in center field, whatever.
Yeah, they can do pretty much anything. Marte is just one of those guys that's like, yeah, put him anywhere and he'll probably do solid.
Just a great super utility.
Yeah. Javi now final little final
So,
trade
again,
pick.
speaking of selling jerseys, who better than Javier Baez? Um, this is a bit of a wild card for me. I'm thinking, if this GM of the Mariners says he's got something up his sleeve, how cool would it be if they traded for Javier Baez, did a little sign and trade, and locked him up for a few years?
Yeah, 'cause short like the middle infield, what they got JP Crawford?
And Dylan Moore.
JP Crawford and Dylan Moore. So like not
Moore's a decent second baseman. He's had some
yeah,
big hits this year.
yeah, he got a little
Yeah,
granny last night, and
I
not very
I
important, just kind of very minimal home run, just,
he
wasn't
walked
needed.
it off against the
Yeah.
Jays on the YouTube live stream.
Just a small little walk off.
Yeah.
Just not.
But
But
JP Crawford, you gotta upgrade if
yeah,
they want to win anything.
I think he goes to Seattle too because like if he did say he's going for something big, he traded Graven to get, Toro and whoever, I think,
Yeah,
and Joe Smith to he said watch out for big moves, basically saying just calling out, and
yeah,
we're calling his bluff. Well, we're putting it on him. Do it.
yeah. No, that was my wild card, old school hunch pick.
Yeah, do it now. We're not asking.
All right, so to
So yeah,
round things off, we've got a few things to talk about
yeah, that's it
in
for trade
regards to
picks.
current form and just a few little quick fires to end the first podcast. Looking at the standings, um, the Red Sox have a two-game winning streak. Blue Jays have a two-game losing streak. Detroit's lost four in a row, and Seattle's won four in a row. And those are the most notable streaks
Yeah,
in the
Seattle getting
American
hot.
League.
I don't know.
Yeah, once
That's
they bring in Javier Baez.
yeah.
Yeah, no, the American League's looking pretty tight right now. It looks like it's Tampa, Oakland, and Seattle are really in the contention for those wild card spots as we speak. But again, a hot deadline, Yankees and Blue Jays can slip right in there as well.
Yeah.
Looking at the National League, we got Miami's won three in a row. The Cardinals have won two in a row, and the Rockies have lost three in a row. So
Yeah.
generally pretty typical stuff, apart from Miami winning three.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Miami
look,
is known to kind of be surprising sometimes when they want to. They could be good when they
even
want to.
last year.
Yeah, that was even with the extended playoffs.
Oh, it was great. I hated seeing them beat the Cubs, but oh well.
I loved it.
Um, and looking over there, not in contention for wild card for the Marlins, but the Reds are close. The Cardinals are close. Um, but it looks like the Dodgers and San Diego are going to start to run away with it here.
Yeah, the Cardinals just recalled what's his name? They called Lane Thomas up.
Pickling Thomas.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got some confirm or denies for you. So obviously this segment, confirm or deny. Do we like it? Do we dislike it? Cleveland Guardians. What do we think of the Cleveland Guardians?
I don't know. Like I get it. I I didn't really read into the reasoning, but there is a reasoning. I forgot it. I get it, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. The logo, I'll give them this. The logo, I like it. I'm in on the
Yeah,
logo.
I mean that's a hot take, according to Twitter, but
I don't know. I like
I
I
don't
like
think
the
it's
old
that
little
bad.
I like the old Angels vibes.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna go ahead and deny it because I think if you're gonna rebrand, actually rebrand, don't just change like the first four letters in the name.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it's
Um,
dumb. But I like the logo. That one logo. That's it.
yeah, no, there's an upside, and it's like the whole race thing. Obviously I'm not really bothered. I'm also not the people that should be offended about it.
Right.
So again, I'm gonna go ahead and deny it because I don't like it, but we'll see where they decide to go with it.
Yeah, it could like who knows? I don't know. We haven't seen it on an actual jersey yet. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what
I don't know. But about Guardians, it's so they have the Hope Memorial Bridge. There's a bridge and it's got let me see, where is it? There are there are pairs of statues designed by sculptor Who Cares and architect, again, I don't really care, officially named the Guardians of Traffic, that stand on the pylons at each end of the viaduct, symbolizing progress in transportation. And and it the logo looks like it does because that's what the statues are. That's why it's got like the wing, the G on the baseball. It's got the wings on the
Yeah,
back because that's what the head of the statue looks like. It's that, wow. I thought it was
our
like a
own.
lot less dumb than that. That is just really dumb.
Look, I don't think we have anyone in Cleveland in our little Discord here, but wow, that is stupid.
Yeah, I thought it was little less stupid than that.
Moving on, Joe Madden on Shohei Ohtani the other day, he said that without a doubt, Shohei Ohtani is the American League MVP. Do we confirm or not?
Ugh, see, I honestly I confirm it because like Vlad is, uh, but like Otani is doing it on both sides of the ball, and I think a lot of people
Yeah.
are gonna be high on that because he's like a Silver Slugger level hitter right now, and almost pretty much a Cy Young level pit. Maybe not Cy Young level pitcher, but very good
He
pitcher.
has the potential for sure. I'm gonna confirm it as well.
It's close.
As
Yeah,
much as it hurts, like my only argument is, what more does Vladdy have to do? He's basically hitting for the Triple Crown.
right.
Again, they're not gonna bring him out of the bullpen. Vladdy's doing everything that he can. But no, Shohei has just been so valuable to that Angels team that's struggling that it's hard to not give him the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he truly embodies the name of the award, most valuable player.
Oh, for sure. Um, Bauer's administration leave has been extended to August 6th, and then the thing we're confirming or denying here, will he ever play a game for the Los Angeles Dodgers again?
I doubt it. I I highly doubt this. He's going to prison. He's done.
I don't know. I don't know if it's prison. I don't
Well,
know
not
what it
prison,
is.
but he's done.
I'm definitely denying him playing for the Dodgers again. The
Yeah.
guys don't like him. It doesn't seem like it doesn't look like he's gonna be back for the Dodgers anytime soon.
It sucks for the Dodgers, but it also sucks for that girl.
Yeah, and it also sucks for him that he made a shitty decision, but
Yeah, fuck him. Like,
yeah.
he made the decision, you know. Just
On a happier note, we can look at Rowdy Tellez. So since joining the Brewers, Rowdy Tellez has played 12 games. He's hit 333 batting average with as many walks as strikeouts, 7 RBIs, and 2 home runs. Is this a new Rowdy? Does he maintain this pace?
uh,
I tend to deny.
yeah, I don't think he keeps it up, but like, I hope he surprises me. I hope he does. I hope he
Yeah,
surprises me,
no,
but I don't see it with a guy like Tellez keeping those numbers up. Like,
I'm rooting for Rowdy, but I've always seen him as a very streaky hitter,
yeah,
and I don't think he's ever gonna hit for a 300 average in his career.
no, no, like he's, I don't know, he's like Daniel Vogelback 2.0 for them, I think.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of
no, he
power.
he could. He's got an upside when he gets hot, but maintaining that's gonna be difficult for him.
Yeah, too many too many ups and downs for him. But
Yeah,
you never
no,
know.
I
Look
mean,
at what's his name? Adames, who was never a bad
right.
player, but absolutely breaking out for the Brewers right now.
So for me, like I've obviously seen Rowdy since 2018, since he was called up. But like he had some times where he hit pretty well. His 2021 numbers are very close to his 2019 numbers. Um, but he's a low ball hitter, and that's very obvious to a lot of pitchers. The scouting report on him is pitch him up, and that's really all they had to do to get him out.
Right, which, if you can only hit ball most mainly like one part of the zone, pitchers are gonna, pitchers
Yeah, no,
adjust. So
the
like,
National League's gonna pick up on that.
yeah, I think it's just a matter of they don't know how to pitch to him right now. That's why he's,
And
raking.
so we're both in agreement. We're denying Rowdy maintains what he's on.
Yeah,
Um, Finally, Javier Baez just being Javier Baez.
I love Javi. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna
as you
say
can
it. I
tell,
think
the little background that you're seeing for this podcast is Javi. Yeah, credit to
Danny.
who did I steal this image from? Ah, Bird, who probably stole it from someone else, but Bird, I
That's
stole
all
this
right.
from
Well,
you. Who
Bird
you?
gets credit.
Yeah, I don't think he made it, but whatever. He showed it in another server, so I took it.
Yeah, no, and I mean, Javi's fun. He's exciting. He's great for the game. I don't think he's the face of baseball, but he's super exciting, and I love it when he does Nick Castellanos type things, and
Yeah.
I like seeing the Reds get their own medicine a little bit too.
Yeah, especially Amir Garrett. Screw Amir Garrett. I'm sorry.
Not a huge Amir Garrett fan.
Yeah, like okay, I like the energy. Sometimes he's a little much, a little much. Pipe down a little bit. Know your place. And Javi showed him his
Yeah,
place. But I, I there might be a suspension, honestly, because when Amir Garrett did very similar thing,
yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised.
but like
Um,
I can't imagine it being anything more than very minimal. I believe there was a tweet put out earlier, if I can find it. No. Where is it? It was earlier here. No, hold on. I'll find it. But yeah, no. Screw Amir Garrett in short.
yeah, no, and I think that's pretty much all we've got for tonight. Apart from Otani hit another home run. It's
Uh,
out of every ballpark at 463 feet. It was crushed.
yeah.
That's what we'll leave you with after the first episode. Next week, we may not be around. Depends if I can figure out how to record something on my own. Um, but you've got an exciting vacation coming up. I'm going to the Blue Jays' fourth game in Rogers Center since 2019. So
Yeah.
exciting things, and we will be back to recap the deadline in a little bit.
Yeah, well, hopefully soon. But that will, that'll conclude first podcast of the Basics podcast. Maybe, I don't know. Well, it'll look a bit different next time. Most likely, I'll figure something out. But yeah, be sure to stick around, if you like it. I don't know if this will be on YouTube or not, but if it is, like it.